July 2025 witnessed one of the most striking aerial maneuvers in the modern geopolitical landscape. In the fiery skies of the Middle East, the United States deployed one of its strategic trump cards, not just a demonstration of power, but a sharp signal to the world. The mission not only shook international public opinion, but also reinforced the narrative that air dominance remains the foundation of Washington's foreign policy. Amid the escalating tensions, the name of one aircraft once again surfaced, the B-2 Spirit, the legendary stealth bomber that has long been a symbol of U.S. air supremacy. More than just a tool of war, the B-2 embodied advanced technology operating from the shadows. The B-2 Spirit is the epitome of American air supremacy in its stealthiest yet most lethal form. Designed by Northrop Grumman since the end of the Cold War, this aircraft is not just a high-tech product, but a symbol of modern military philosophy, domination without being seen. With its stealthy design and long-range strategic missions, the B-2 is built for one thing: to penetrate the heart of enemy territory undetected by radar, drop lethal weapons, and then disappear as if it never existed. Its flying wing shape, lacking a conventional fuselage or vertical tail, gives it an incredibly small radar cross-section, sometimes described as comparable to that of a small bird. This makes it nearly impossible to detect even the most modern surface-to-air radar systems. Coupled with RAM radar absorbent material, technology that absorbs and scatters electromagnetic waves, the B-2 is an invisible entity in modern warfare. Its superiority extends beyond stealth. This aircraft can carry a wide variety of strategic weapons, from conventional precision-guided bombs to thermonuclear warheads. It can reach intercontinental targets without refueling in the air, meaning it can launch from bases in the Americas and strike targets in Asia or the Middle East without a stopover. For the Pentagon, this makes the B-2 a nearly unstoppable long-range strike weapon, a strategic coercion tool capable of reshaping geopolitical dynamics overnight. The B-2 Spirit is more than just stealth, it's a masterpiece of aerodynamics and advanced technology designed for one purpose: to be undetectable, unobservable, and unmatched. The flying wing design is not an aesthetic decision, but the result of decades of research into radar dynamics, aerodynamic stability, and fuel efficiency. By eliminating vertical surfaces like tail fins, the B-2 drastically reduces radar reflection. The result is an aircraft with an unusual shape that is extremely difficult to detect by conventional detection systems. RAM technology and radar wave absorption systems are enhanced by special paint and high-tech composite layer structures that can absorb or deflect enemy radar. Even the jet's engine system is camouflaged. The air intakes are designed in a zigzag pattern, and the engines are embedded within the wing fuselage to reduce the heat signature that can be detected by infrared-guided missiles. The B-2's flight stability is maintained by a fully digital fly-by-wire control system, meaning all pilot commands are processed by a computer to adapt to flight conditions. Its inherently unstable design requires constant computer intervention to maintain course. This system not only maintains stability, but also enables complex maneuvers that conventional aircraft cannot perform. The B-2 also features an advanced avionics suite, secure satellite communications, and a military-grade GPS-based navigation system with exceptional precision. These technologies enable it to strike targets with minimal margin of error, even in extremely high-risk terrain. The B-2's operational history is not only extensive but also rich with strategic messages. Its combat debut during the 1999 Kosovo War immediately captivated the world. From Whiteman Air Force Base in Missouri, the B-2 flew over European skies, dropping precision bombs on strategic targets in Serbia, and then returning to America without stopping. This mission marked a new era in modern warfare, a global air mission that did not require foreign bases or intermediate refueling. The B-2 has subsequently played a role in numerous high-profile operations in Afghanistan, Iraq, and Libya. In many cases, the B-2 carried out the first strike against high-value targets, missile bases, communications facilities, or command bunkers. It was the icebreaker of war, the initial shockwave, even before other fighter jets appeared on radar. However, the B-2's power extends beyond direct attacks. In many cases, its mere presence is enough to exert political and psychological pressure. When the U.S. wants to send a message to a rival nation like North Korea or Iran, Washington simply announces a B-2 flight exercise in the region, and that can be enough to shake up an adversary's calculations. This is what makes the B-2 known not only as a military weapon, but also as a very effective diplomatic weapon. In the history of American military development, the B-2 is one of the most ambitious and expensive projects. Its total development and production costs exceeded $44.75 billion, and only 21 units were ever built, making it highly exclusive. Each unit costs approximately $2.13 billion, equivalent to several times the value of a squadron of standard fighter jets. This is an aircraft whose value is measured not only by its technology, but also by its strategic impact. Its hourly operating costs are also astronomical, $130,000 per flight hour, excluding logistics and maintenance costs. However, this cost is considered reasonable considering the role the B-2 plays in global military scenarios. Even the Pentagon considers one successful B-2 mission equivalent to avoiding a more expensive major war. Its maintenance is also unusual. Specialized hangars with temperature and humidity controls are required to maintain optimal RAM coatings. Even the slightest damage to the stealth surface can cause a drastic reduction in stealth, which means significant mission risk. Therefore, B-2 maintenance requires specialized technicians, multi-layered procedures, and dedicated logistics. Despite its cost and complexity, the B-2 continues to be maintained because no other aircraft, even from rival nations like Russia or China, can match its combination of stealth, range, and weapons effectiveness. And even as its successor, the B-21 Raider, begins development and testing, the B-2 will remain the backbone of U.S. strategic air power until at least the early 2030s. The B-2 Spirit is a symbol of air power that transcends its time. It not only conceals its physical form from radar, but also shrouds its nation's intentions and strategies in mystery. In a world increasingly moving toward asymmetric warfare, cyberspace, and drones, the B-2 remains relevant because in stealthy missions surprises everything. Its near-mythical design, precision weapon systems, and ability to reach every corner of the globe, unseen, make the B-2 a constant threat looming over the skies of global conflict. It is more than just a bomber. It embodies the limitlessness of military technology, and a sign that in modern diplomacy, invisible power is the most terrifying.